All right, good morning YouTube. The test continues. Well, today we're testing the MAGNA SINE MAGNUM Energy model number S MS4024 live here in Minnesota. Gonna be a nice weather again today, folks. I just want to show you the install happened last night, the transition, why we have to put these Cotec away. This Cotec is finally taking a rest, and folks, this is the Cotec has been doing an awesome job. So we are now transitioning to the MAGNA SINE MAGNUM Energy, the MS4024. All right, this is the setup, YouTube. If you're just tuning in, you're welcome to jwsolarusa. And as you guys can see, we're bringing some power here from the command center. You see how everything is going. We already generated about 50 watt hours. Just reset the meters. This meter is for the MAGNA SINE, which is gonna be down pretty soon, being installed where it should be. So now the inverter is searching right now. No loads running in the house, and I hope you guys can understand what is going on here. And this is the time, 7:30 a.m. in the morning, right here at the command center, jwsolarusa. And this is the power we'll be bringing in right now, folks. Believe it or not, it's too early, but we're wrapping up some amps and some watts coming up at this morning. Early in the morning, the command center is getting its looks again with all these high-tech machines. And so you guys can see just the setup for the MAGNA SINE MAGNUM inverter, the MS4024, live here in Minnesota. I'll take you outside so they can see the conditions, how the sun is coming up, and we are just, turning on the lights, something like that. The weather is kind of bright and clear. I hope it stays like this all day, and you guys can see how much power we're ramping up, coming all the way from this on this station right here, jwsolarusa. As you guys can see, everything is getting nicer, and the sun is coming up, and we started generating some power here. And I would like to see everything just looking nice and neat. So let me show you, pan a little bit and show you the garden here, how things go. All right, YouTube, this is jwsolarusa. This is what we have here on the deck, just to show you guys the pepper. I have every spot, just following the sun so that we can have some good spicy peppers, for seedlings or for seeds. For next year we can able to keep some, get some seeds for more action next year. Let me show you the other one here. All right, YouTube, this is the other peppers here. You guys can see that's the name, how everything is going along. And I hope you guys can see what's going on with the garden. And here are some ginger going on here. I hope you guys will like that. As the sun is transitioning all the way, getting ready for the production, I just want to show you what's happening here, live from Minnesota, jwsolarusa. Okay, YouTube, this is the classic 200. It's pushing power now. It's almost 170 watt, and it's putting back 6.4 amps to the batteries. All right, YouTube, this is 4.9 amps coming up from the panels, and it's pushing a 6.4 amps back to the batteries. And here we go. See that 4.7, 4.8, and Classic is reading it 4.9. So folks, I just want to show you what's happening here, and this is what's going to be happening here today. All right, YouTube, this is the battery capacity, or the battery SOC. We are sitting at 405 amp hours, 24 volts system. And folks, this is what left right now on the battery bank. We are 92% and 364 amp hours. So we ran the system yesterday with the MAGNA SINE, with all the other appliances, made some tea last night, and we still have power coming in here to replenish for the day. Good job. And we're wrapping up almost to the 200s, just too early. And this is how the state of charge and everything is running here live and 00 kilowatt hours right now. And here's the time at 7:37, 100 hours, live from the command center, JW Solar USA. And I just want to show you how the system is looking, and everything seems to be really pretty and nice here. You know, believe it or not, we've been putting a lot of work last night, get all the system ready for you guys, and get the system ready so that it's able to have some power in the morning. Well folks, this is how you do it. If you want to test your system, make sure you work on it at night, and in the morning hours you can able to transition with no problem and no hesitation, because you are around. You can able to rectify the problem instead of setting up a system and walk away, or you have to go to work and something might happen behind you, you don't even know what happened. So you're trying to stay away from disaster, accidents, or mistakes. So just set up your system overnight and make sure when the sun is coming up, you're gonna be around and checking all your wiring, checking all your configurations, check all your settings before. And when the sun started coming up, the voltage are reading up, and you can able to catch any other problem that's about to occur while you are not around or while you're around. So I know the system is doing pretty good. And here is the you can see the battery extra is still doing its thing. And we are sitting here, and while the other one is taking a vacation because it's gonna be running pretty soon. Folks, these machines work really well. Anyone that tells you that doesn't work, well, maybe they just don't have a lock with them. But so far so good. These machines are working pretty good. I'll recommend this machine big time. I got mine from the UK, and both of them, and they're working really awesome. They've been doing a lot of good job keeping your batteries all the way up. And if you need a desulfator, you know, folks, you those are the desulfator that works. Now we have here is the temperature inside the battery box, and here is the disconnect battery main panel, and you guys can see all that. The outback is pulsing back. The Magnum is pulsing back and forth. I still have to put the two covers right here for the terminals, which I'm tired last night. I can't able to do because it's just, you know, walking by yourself. My apprentice already fall asleep tired, which my wife, which she is doing an awesome job keeping me in line with everything, all the checks, make sure I'm doing the right thing, because you know it doesn't want anything bad to happen, which if she's gonna be home and she doesn't know how to handle it. That's why when you have your spouse or you have your whosoever in the house, teach them about solar. They can able to understand whatever you're doing, because something happened, they know where the safeties are, and they can able to execute the problem, stop it from happening, or stop it from spreading just like a disease. So if you know you have anyone in the house, teach them and train them, how solar works and what they're going to do when in certain disaster is about to happen, and they will be in place to eradicate or to stop that from happening, and which I would recommend, encourage you guys to do. A lot of people do. Some people don't. They think it's just a toy for just men or women or whatever. Some people trying to be selfish into that. When disaster is about to happen, it doesn't come by anything. If you the man or you the woman, you like this is your hobby, this is your thing, it just happened. So there must be someone to stop that. Well, this I'm wrapping up the video here for now. JW Solar USA. I hope you guys can see the power production that is happening here so rapidly and fast, and we are just rocking with the MAGNA SINE, and all the appliances are kind of sleeping right now for some reason. It's cooler. I have my windows, my windows are open, and you guys can see the temperature is really cool, and that's the time. And let's see how things gonna go from here today. All right, stay tuned. All right, YouTube, as I'm sitting here rolling my sleeves today, sit down and watch the power production, and see the Outback is tracking right now, just to flex his muscles that he's gonna be making power today. All energized and really excited about the Magnum being part of the family. So if you guys are watching, I have three major renewable or solar powered or off-grid equipment here. I have the MAGNA SINE. I'm gonna start the Outback Power System and the Midnight Classic, and I have the Midnight Solar, Midnight Classic, and of course the MAGNA SINE, Magnum Energy. Three major companies right here in the command center. Three major companies in the United States. Three powerful companies, and they are sitting at the JW Solar Command Center, command desk right here, which taking care of these one old command center. They make sure they watch, they make sure they keep their eyes open, they make sure they get everything that this command center needs for very effective and productive power. And this is how we generate the power right here. So folks, you can't go wrong if you work with these three companies here. There are a lot of major companies there. Samlex is another good one too, and a lot of Schneider Electric. You have a lot of them. But I'm telling you, most of the time you see install, you're gonna be seeing install side by side, hand in hand. You can see the MAGNA SINE with the Midnight Classic, or you're gonna see the MAGNA SINE with the Outback system. So top of the line machines line up here. So believe it or not, folks, if you don't have one of these machines, it doesn't mean anything. But you can still generate your solar power. It doesn't matter how the power comes. It doesn't matter what you have. But I'm telling you, folks, I'm just too thrilled, I'm just too excited, I'm just too happy to see got the MAGNA SINE back online, and which is operating right now, and work together with the Midnight Solar and the Outback Power Systems, and we are just rocking here today. I can't wait to show you guys power production, and I can't wait to show you just what if the sun stays like this, as the weather focus is saying, and we gonna be generating some power today here on the command center, JW Solar USA. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and please stay tuned for more series of these videos to come up now and all the time. And MAGNA SINE is gonna be on test for a while. After that, fall, we're gonna have fall. We're gonna be having the main grandmaster, the grandmaster of the command center, which is the Outback FlexMac, the Outback FX 3048. Is going to be taking care of business, and he's going to say, I'm tough, I'm going to be dealing with the winters, I'll be a rocking. So that's what the Outback is bragging about right now. The Flex Outback FX 3048 said, I'm taking the winner with a 48 volt. So let's see, all these other guys are exercising or flexing their muscles, but I'm going to be coming. And when I come, I'm coming really hard and strong and big time. I'm hoping for that too, because with all the upgrades, with all the changing, with all the performance I've seen this summer, now is about time to see what we can do on the winter time. Live here, JW Solar USA. All right, now the Outback is doing his thing, telling people, yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming because I'm coming pretty hard, because I'm kind of wait for my co-pilot to show up on the winter time so that we can work hand in hand. And even this bad boy here is talking about it too. The mate said, okay, my guy is coming back so we can take care of business. So today is all about the MAGNA SINE, and now it's pulsing, searching for loads, which the loads are just everything is sleeping right now. And we have right there is a time, as you guys can see, these boys are doing some awesome job. They've been treating me well, so I got to give back to them. All right, this is how everything is wrapping up here at the command center, JW Solar USA. All right, YouTube, you guys can see the Outback is tracking really hard, and see how the power is bringing in right now. All right, YouTube, you see the Outback just came back up really big time, rolling his sleeves and flexing his muscles. I'm sitting there, sit back and relax with a cup of tea and watching all these machines are doing some fantastic work here. They're about to please me, they're about to impress me. Everybody's trying to flex their muscles, trying to say, hey, we got a new partner here. He's been bragging around, which is a MAGNA SINE. We know he's a tough guy too. We're a very strong ally. So all of a sudden, we got to work with him, but we got to show him how we do our thing here. And that's what they're doing right now. Everybody's bluffing around. Everybody's trying to show what they can do. Everybody's flexing their muscles, roll their sleeves. So I'm just gonna say, as long as no pulling hair, no fighting here, everything you can show whatever you want. I don't care. All I need, you guys get to work and do your business here, because I'm not here playing around with you guys. Because the thing is, whosoever is not doing the job right is gonna be, what's gonna happen? It's gonna be off the board. Nobody wants that, because they want to still maintain their integrity. They still want to maintain their loyalty. They still want to maintain their strength. They will still want to maintain, their reputation. So everybody is flexing their muscles, saying or telling each other, no, I'm in charge. I've been on this board by myself, and today, today's your day. We can let you do things, but we're gonna show you what we do too. So, and all of them are kind of energized, which is really good. Competition in the right way, and all they're gonna do just to cover the power coming from the modules, as we are pumping right here from that command center right there in JW Solar USA. Please subscribe, like, and share. This is the way I wrap up the video for you guys. Don't want to make the video way too long, but so far so good. This is just a temporal setup here, which don't worry about the orange wires right there and all the other stuff, because I'm gonna be taking care of them as fall comes, trying to get this thing really nice and neat, trying to clean up all those mess you see right there. Those four wires are bothering me right now. I don't want to look at them, but I have to deal with them. This is just a temporal setup, and see how things go. Thank you for watching. Give a thumbs up to this video, like and share. from the command center of JW Solar USA.